Okay, we're trying so hard to be professional. Can you tell? Can you tell? So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. I've got a special guest today. We're starting our new series, and no, I still don't have fronts on my cabinets yet. And the reason being is because I'm going to do a third coat. I still have that remaining, and it got so cold and so snowy. I was like, we are not painting today. So that has yet to come. So that's why, see, I wanted you to see my baking soda and baking powder in this video. But I'm going to be teaching Gabriel today how to make a St. Margaret's cake. What? We're going to be doing all kinds of things in this series. We're going to be doing canning. We're going to be doing some baking and cooking, some outdoor things. We're going to be doing seeds. We're going to be doing, it's just going to come organically, as I told you on my last video explaining this. So we're going to start out with something simple because I've been craving this cake forever. And I meant to make a new video on it before the holidays. And guys, life happened and you know how that goes. So this is a great opportunity for him to learn about a little bit of easy baking. A little bit for you guys out there, easy baking. So we're getting set up. We've got a new light. We don't know what we're doing, but we're going to have fun, and we're getting the job done, and we're going to rock and roll. We'll see you in just a second. So today we're going to be learning how to make, you are so tall. We are going to learn to make St. Margaret's cake. Very easy. We're going to walk through the process, and I'm going to talk about a few things with baking and general cake baking as well. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. All right, so this is what we're going to do. All right, son, for this recipe, which is really easy, you're going to use 1 buttered pecan Betty Crocker mix. Now, you can get that at anywhere, but this is the mix you're going to use. You're also going to use the coconut pecan. Most people call that like German chocolate icing cover, whatnot. That's going to go in the cake. This is what makes the cake so good. Now, what else you're going to need is right over here. Okay, so what you have here is you have your cake mix. And a lot of times when you buy the cake mixes or you make a cake, you're going to use oil, eggs, and other ingredients. We're going to teach you how to make it just like Granny Mac did, our great grandmother, and she made the best cakes ever. Alrighty, so you need applesauce. You need just good old-fashioned applesauce. I'm using the unsweetened, whatever, and you're going to need 4 eggs. This is going to be the ratio. 2 cups applesauce to 4 eggs. You're going to put that in with your regular cake mix, okay? That's the secret to Granny Mac always having the best cakes ever. Perfect. Yeah, once it does that little pop on any of the jars, then that's perfect, babe. So just see how easy that comes off? So this is a great handy dandy thing to have in the kitchen. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to get ready to crack your eggs. What I would do actually is open up your cake mix first, like you've done before. So just get the scissors and we'll go from there. Okay. So set the bag, you remember how we said just set the bag down in there and then just cut gently across and then slowly just sort of turn it in there, and then you don't have that big poof, the poof of the stuff. So we're just simply going to put the butter pecan. Now remember, if you are going to be making any cake, did you get it enough? Yeah. So if you're going to be making any cake, this is what Granny Mac always used. We're going to be adding the addition over there, and it's going to make it extra special. Good job. Perfect. Okay, then you can go ahead and do the applesauce if you want, since you've already opened it. So you're going to pre-measure. You're just going to plop in over here. You may need a spoon. I don't know yet. You're going to do 2 cups. 1, 2. All right. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to crack the eggs. I like to crack my eggs individually, one at a time in a separate bowl, so that way if I get any shell in there, then it's actually not inside the cake. Does that make sense? So we'll just see how it rolls like a professional. Look at that. Now what I would do is go ahead and dump that one. Or just go ahead and dump it. Sometimes people mix, it depends on the recipe. They'll start mixing the batter and then add an egg and then let it mix some more and add an egg. We're just going for it today. So don't worry about that. No big deal. All right, and we're gonna slosh it in there. I think you've done this before. All right, 4 eggs. Perfect. Okay, so it's really important that prior to starting any, baking or cooking, that you wash your hands. Anytime you use, especially raw meat, eggs, things of the like, wash your hands. No big deal.
Be hygienic.
Be hygienic. Okay, so now we don't mix it yet. You could start mixing it. We've got one more item. How you gonna do that? Pretty easy. All right. Duncan Hines. I used to eat this out, I could eat that with a spoon. I love this stuff. Okay, so you wanna use one of these, the smaller, because it just sort of squeegees it out. Just kind of squeegee it in there. Yeah. Okay, so I've already set up the KitchenAid. You may not always have a KitchenAid. You may have like a hand mixer. That's old school, but we're gonna go with this, so we're gonna put that in there. Let me take that off. I know you know how to do that. Yeah. Correctly adjusted in there. Good. Okay, make sure it's really firm. All right, now we're gonna put, Mom's struggling. I'm not left-handed like you. Can you do it? Do you know how to do it? Is it secure? No, you have to, see there's a little hole and you have to hook it and push it up and then it hooks, see? Okay. So it doesn't come off. Okay, lower it and then you have to lock it in place. Okay, now these are your settings on the side. No matter what you are doing with one of these or any mixer, always start on the low end, okay? Because it will poof everything up on you. Yeah, just start on 1. Just start letting it work. Good. You kind of got to get a feel for it, work it, own it, let it do its thing. And then, so you can see it's mixing really, really well. Again, what was it? 4 eggs, 2 cups
of applesauce.
Applesauce, right. All right. So let it mix for a minute and then we'll check it out. Okay, it's doing good, but go ahead and stop it. Go ahead and stop it. Turn it off. All right, unhook it, yeah. Lift it up, just kind of lift up, very good. All right, now you see all the stuff on the side? You kind of want to, work that down. Sometimes you may want to also, once you do that, kind of check it out on the bottom because you may have a buildup of powder or the mix or anything on the bottom. So always know that's a possibility too. Looking good. And then once you do that, I'd put it back down in there and we'll mix it a little bit more and I think we're gonna be good to go. Doesn't it smell good? It smells fabulous. Awesome, awesome. Okay, all right, lock it. Before you start that, tap that really good. All right, give it to me, I'll help you out. And you don't want this in the way because if that whips that up in your face, hang on, okay, woo, okay, go for it. Okay, I failed in telling you that before you started doing the recipe, that you need to adjust and set your oven. So I already did that. So it's at 350. Okay, so preheat the oven. You know that. You make stuff all the time, so you know how to preheat. But it's best to preheat the oven. 350. We're going to be using a bundt pan, an old-fashioned bundt pan. You don't have to. You can put it in 9x13. But this cake typically does really well in the bundt. You've had this before. It's been a while that you've had it. So this is what we're going to use. So we're going to spray it, and you're going to put it in there, okay?
So how thoroughly did I spray this?
What was your question?
How thoroughly did I spray this?
How thoroughly? With a bundt pan, some people use Crisco, some people use flour. We're going to be brave, and we're going to use this spray with this today. It has worked in the past. So just know that anytime you make a bundt style, you're so up there. Anytime you make a bundt style cake, there's a chance a piece of it's going to stick. You're going to spray the dickens out of it all up over in here. Never have it near something that you don't, kind of away from stuff because it'll get everywhere. So go for it. Okay, so you twisted it off good. You got that on your own, good. All right, so let me have it. I'll take it for you. And then you're just going to pop out the bowl. You know how to do that. Okay, good. Okay, this should pour out pretty good. And you're going to go all the way around. You want to avoid the hole. We don't want it splattering on the countertop. Just go around. Yep, just like so. Uh-oh. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Go around. All right. You can get that. Good job. All right, now, obviously, we don't want to waste any of that goodness right there. And then we'll just wipe that off and spray a little bit more. It's no big deal. Did you try the batter? I thought you did. It's good. And I know you did. All right, listen. So you're going to put it in the oven for about 50 minutes and let it cook. And then we'll do the toothpick test. You've seen that before. We'll show them that on how good it is, how well done it is, and whatnot. So you ready? Pop it in the oven, son. All right. Good, good. Okay, so you used your oven mitts. Now we're going to clean up a little bit, wipe everything down, load the dishwasher, you know, take out the trash and do all the cool stuff for your mom as we wait for about 50 minutes. Okay? All right. Okay, so I know you know this because, you know, you're smart and I'm your mother and I always nag about cleaning up stuff. But when you are letting something bake or cook or whatever's going on and you got a few minutes, that's the perfect time, unless something major is going on, to go ahead and wash your dishes real quick, put things away, wipe down the countertop. Don't let the cake batter sit in that stuff will cement up. So it's the best time to clean everything up. And did you feed the chickens? You did. Okay, awesome. Okay, just wanted to say that. Make sure you clean up your messes. Okay, it looks really, really good. What I like to do, and I don't know if everyone else does this, I'll let all the mamas weigh in, is when a cake comes out, or even a pie, I kind of like to let it sit for just a minute right here. You don't want to just pull it out because I don't want my cake to fall. So what I do is I turn it off. I'm kind of testing to see if it's ready. I think that it is. We'll test it with a toothpick, but I don't want to just pull it out of the oven just yet. So very carefully, just kind of insert in there real gently, pull it out and check it. You don't have to twirl it all around. Show the camera right here. What does it look like, baby? Okay, it looks clean. Now do like 2 more on the other side. Yeah, poke it down in there. Looking clean. Okay, but we're up here. All right, show it right here so I can see it. Woo! Looking good. Okay, so I just let the cake finish, opened the door a little bit, turned everything off, kind of let it cool for, you know, a few minutes before I took it out. There's a time on that, I'm sure. Look it up. Your mama can tell you. My mama can tell me. But then what I did is we took the cake out, the bundt cake, and we've let it sit for 10 minutes. You should let a bundt cake sit for about 10 minutes before you try to flip it. So hopefully it's gonna flip. We're gonna find out. You ready? Okay. Okay. So what I want you to do is to kind of pick it up. It's still warm, but it's not hot. And see, kind of shake the cake up and down, up and down. Does it come up? Does it feel like it's jiggling a little bit loose?
No, it does not.
No?
It is very firm.
It's, let me look at it. Let mom jump in her.
Don't look at me.
Hey, okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Well, Gabriel, so what do you think here?
I don't think the shape of it matters that much. I'm having a piece regardless.
What you cut like that? Well, so son, you know, this has never happened before. And I would rather you see this.
Never happened on camera.
This is true. This is true. Never. Take a bite and tell me what you think, because I know you liked it.
Good.
It's good, isn't it? Are you having another piece?
Yes, I'm having it.
You are? Well, that's a good sign. Mm-hmm. Hey, I know there's baby goats like jumping up on top of us right now, but you did good today. I'm proud of you. You gonna give it?